He was the teen heartthrob on that hit 90s show 90210. Well, now Jason Priestley is taking his talents to new levels. HLN's Yasmin Vasigian caught up with him to talk about a new book and, of course, that old show and his now famous roommate.
Dylan,
guys,
I'm not gonna hit you, man. You're
guys,
like a brother to me. I'm not gonna do it.
You have to.
No, I don't have to, but if you feel like you want to hit me, why don't you go ahead?
All right.
All right, you probably know him best for his role on Beverly Hills 90210. Actor Jason Priestley was the heartthrob of millions of teen girls in the 90s. And now, you guys, he's back, lending his voice to a new web series for kids that just debuted, along with a new memoir. Jason Priestley, how are you doing? AKA Brandon Walsh, how are you today?
I'm good, Yasmin. I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. So, Jason, what's life like after the chops, the sideburns went away? How's life now?
You know what? My life is fantastic now. I've spent, I've spent the last 4 years actually working on a show in Canada for HBO Canada called Call Me Fitz, that can actually be seen on DirecTV down here on the Audience Network. But that show was a decidedly adult show. And doing this show, this cartoon, Creative Galaxy, which just premiered on Amazon Prime Instant Video, was a great opportunity for me to do something that I could actually watch with my kids, because I sort of, my kids are 7 and 5 now, and I sort of feel like what I do is sort of a mystery to them, because the programming I've been doing for the last few years is programming that they are definitely not allowed to watch. So this was something that I could actually watch with them, and they could see what Daddy actually does for a living. So
do they ask you questions about it? They must love just hearing your voice now attached to something that they're able to tune into all the time.
Yeah, they do. They like it a lot, and actually my daughter, my 7-year-old daughter, she has actually shown a little bit of an interest in cartoon voices and maybe pursuing a career in voiceover, which is very strange for a child. But this is actually something that's been really fun for the two of us.
So talk to me a little bit about your memoir. You, in your memoir, mentioned that you were roommates with Brad Pitt. Did you guys just sit around and talk about how you were going to be superstars one day? I mean, what was that like? That must have been so cool.
Well, it was, yeah, we were unemployed actors together, and we lived in this really crappy apartment in North Hollywood. And, it's funny. I mean, we all had aspirations to be successful, and obviously that's what you want in your acting career when you're a young actor. I mean, the superstardom, the levels of success that we both have had the good fortune to achieve. I don't think that ever came on our radar, really, because why would it? You're really just trying to get your next job when you're that age and at that level of your career. And luckily for me, I was able to get jobs that led me to where I am, and Brad's next jobs got him to where he is. I just feel very fortunate to have gotten to the places that I've gotten to in my career.
Well, I can't wait to read all the secrets about 90210 in your memoir, and tune in to your latest project, Creative Galaxy. Jason Priestley, thank you so much for joining us today.
And thank you very much. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
So what does Jason Priestley think is the funniest person on Twitter? He dishes about that and much more in a web extra, so check it out. Head over to HLNTV.com.